Adi Shankaracharya was killed by one of his disciples. So at that moment, what was going to happen to him, why he did not know, or did he come to know after he was poisoned?
All the gurus know everything in advance.
But then why he was not able to stop that?
Do you think Krishna was not aware that how I will be killed?
He was aware,
When a guru can read about others, he knows about himself also. And they know for this time I have come, this much is work allotted to me, they have completed my work, now I have to go. Okay? So, they knew. Even Jesus also knew. But they play.
Still, Guruji has said that the work what was given to Shankaracharya, that was not totally completed. So that's why
See,
he has
whatever job is given to any incarnation is never completed by that incarnation. Something always remains.
so that's why.
When Krishna is saying कि मैं आया हूँ धर्म का उत्थान करने के लिए विनाशाय च दुष्कृताम, he could not finish all bad doers. Duskritam means bad doers. He could not finish. When Durga appears to kill all demons, she cannot kill. Because some are killed, their children are there, they again come up. So there is always work pending from all the gurus and all the incarnations. Even Shiva, Vishnu, Brahma has pending jobs with them. They cannot complete.
But it took so many years.
Let it take the universe has to go on. Otherwise one day she will finish all. Just he will open his eyes or Vishnu will say, dear Samudra, now you swallow all. See, these two deities will finish everything. Vishnu will let loose his ocean or Shiva will open the eyes. It is Baglamukhi is holding Samudra, ocean. So why we should worry about all those things? Worry about your life. These questions will not give you anything. What they did, you cannot do. Don't go for stories, listening, discussing on the Ram did this, Krishna did this. What they did, forget. What you are doing, remember. What's your aim of life? What is your goal of life? If you want to become Shankaracharya, be Shankaracharya, that's all. Be Vivekananda, be Yogananda, be Ram, be Krishna, be Durga. You people never think on that way. Guruji, so why this, why that? Forget that. Whatever is gone is gone. Never roam into past. Live in present, think of future. And only these 10-15 years, whatever life you have, all have got, you have to acquire all. You are worried about Shankaracharya's work was not complete. If I ask, your work is complete. Then think of your work. Why giving time to Shankaracharya's work? And even if you have strong love for Shankaracharya, are you going to do any of his work? Or are you going to do any work from your guru? You should do, but are you doing or not? So think about yourself only what you are doing. Discussions will not give anything. Just you are getting cursed by unseen forces. Because they have given you energy, they have sent you on earth, they have given you means, they have given you knowledge, not utilized by you. Then what do you think? They are all happy, but you go to temple and bell and just foo and sankalpam. None of deities are very happy with any one of us, including myself also. Because what they expect from us as their own children, we are not performing to that level. How many hours we are working for divinity? How many hours we are working for welfare of others? How many time we are giving to uplift others? The donation of money is not something very high. Donation of knowledge is very important. Only knowledge can lift whole society. That's why every time we talk about Saraswati and Gayatri. And if that punya you earn, Lakshmi has to follow you. Lakshmi followed Shankaracharya. How he could establish so many peeth? Lakshmi followed Ramakrishna. Lakshmi followed Ramanuja. Lakshmi followed Sai Baba. They had not put big factories with them. Lakshmi follows all the gurus, but it takes long time. And she will follow you also, provided you are a disciple. If Lakshmi follows Guru, then Lakshmi has to follow disciple. Got it? If a cow's baby is going here and there, the cow has to go further. So if disciple is perfect, Guru has to go after the disciple. If Guru goes after disciple, Guru's Lakshmi will go after disciple. But you have to prove that you are really a disciple, not a businessman with the Guru. Where is the love for a Guru? Anyway, Gayatri is Gayatri. Srinivas, you want something to ask?
I mean, how will we know how to put the energies in the right direction? Like we don't know how to.
Daily in the morning, do you ever follow the procedure given in Durlabh Prayog book? Vishesh Siddh Durlabh Prayog is a book. This is master book in terms of sadhana. There is no book available in market anywhere like that. Try to read, try to understand many times. Follow that. What is being told in that? If you go as per that, definitely you will be guided by higher sides. Then you will go always on right track. And still suppose sometimes you think that I am going on wrong, then call Guru. I just keep photo of a Guru, sit in front of him for many hours. He will give you guidance. Very simple. Ask from Guru. Guru is not a physical body, not necessary that by mobile only he will reply. He will reply in dream also. Just put a lamp in front of Guru, see the picture of a Guru, sit, looking straight into the eyes of the photo. If you chant mantra, don't chant mantra, sit. The picture of a Guru or any deity is the radiating place for all the powers of divinity. Every information will come to you. Very simple. Read that book and follow the practice given in the scriptures or by a Guru. You will never go on wrong side, because Guru will pull you away. Even you are fallen in hell, Guru will pull you out of the hell. Gurus have power. Even you are in the death trap of the Yamaraj, Guru will pull you out from there. So why to worry when Guru is with you? But the thing is, you are with Guru or not. Got the point? And if you are with Guru, the confidence should never lose you. That you are with Guru, your Guru is with you. I never hesitate in anything. I never have any bit of doubt about anything. Why? I have faith. Guruji will do, Bagla will do. So if I have that much faith, I can never do wrong things. By chance, even if wrong thing is done, they will take me out. When deities are saying, we will forgive all whatever you have done, you will be removed from all. Aham tva sarpapebhyo mokshishami ma suche. Arjun, I will take you away from all sins. Don't worry. So this is not that only Krishna is saying, all deities are saying same thing. You just chant Guru, word Guru, 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 Guru. All is with you. Try to listen that Guru Gita, understand Guru Gita, few lines from Guru Gita, or listen to that Durlabh Upanishad, then how you can worry? When there is Guru, there is no worry. No Guru, all worries. Guru, no worry. One Ganesh, no worry. One Vishnu, no worry. One Brahma, no worry. No one with you then. Only worries. Got the answer? Smile. Yeah, Ashish, you have always lot of questions.
Just you were speaking about Gayatri, Guruji. Just if you want to share any personal experience.
About Gayatri? Oh, you know, I did Gayatri Kotyachan under guidance of my Siddhasam Gurus For my grand guru, my guru's guru, his name is Paramahansa Swami Sachidanand Maharaj. He is with Gayatri. Ruling deity of Siddhasam is Gayatri. So they instructed me to complete one Kotyachan for Gayatri. And you know Gayatri month is very long one. I thought it is very difficult to complete. It cannot be completed. To complete one Kotyachan is very tough job. So they said me, you take this for 16 days. I had to complete that for 16 days Kotyachan. Taking 16 days for Kotyachan means big pressure on me. Every day I have to come, I have to manage, and disciples have also to come, because unless they come, who will chant? That was not by public chanting, only with disciples. So it was a tough job. But ultimately she appeared, she blessed. And one thing she said, dear son, I will be always sitting on your command center. Sitting on command center means, if something wrong is sitting here, it will command you for negative direction. Got it? And something positive is sitting here then, and if Gayatri sits then, it means then sun is sitting. You know, in the morning when sun rises, all the demonic forces run away. Depending upon sun's Uttarayana and Dakshina position, every Shubh and Ashubh things are being done everywhere. So Gayatri sitting is Surya sitting, sun, Lord Sun. Sun sitting means king of all planets sitting with you. Gayatri sitting means all knowledge coming to you automatically. Okay? When she sits means all Siddhasam sitting with you. When they are all sitting with, then life is full of joy only. Then what remains to achieve in this life? So experiences are many, but don't go for my experience, go for your own experiences. But she is very, how to explain how good they are? Neither we can say they are very beautiful, nor we can say that they are very merciful. There is no word to explain. Mother is mother. If they really hug you, I have many experiences I cannot share with you, because if I say, nobody will believe, and it becomes a nonsense on the other. Why Guru is talking like this? But I have experiences. So you, all of you, try to be with the Divine Mother. My blessing on this Divine Protection Day. But at least chant one mala, Gayatri, then we'll complete. Somebody count and then finish. Then Aarti and then going home. Yeah, take out mala, somebody. Or you will count on finger. Okay, Om, start. Don't go for the long version.